My name is Robert Fisher. I'm the owner of the RJF Team with Keller Williams Realty. I'm a broker associate there, and we've been in business since 2005. I have an amazing wife, Michelle, and we have two boys. We love spending time with our boys. We love volunteering at their school. We love volunteering at church. And then I love anything active or anything competitive. So I love pickleball, and I love mountain biking. I love just playing games, and whether it's cards or mahjong or whatever it is, I love to get out there and just kind of compete and have a good time and have fun. People always ask me why I got into real estate, and it's really a lot of my journey. And so I won't tell you the whole story, but feel free to ask. I'm an open book. I graduated from the University of Texas at Austin in 2001. I had a degree in advertising and a minor in business. And I started working at a $1 billion ad agency directly out of college, and actually right before I got out of college as well. So that taught me a lot. I got to work with some of the top brands in the world, actually. And so from there, I got really excited, and I started a very small advertising company myself. And this was kind of where my journey started to begin a little bit, where I was young. I thought I knew everything, and that's never a good spot to be. A good friend of mine just always told me, the more you know, the less you know, which is so true. But during that journey, I made a little money in the stock market, and me and my buddy, we just wanted to kind of go boom or bust, just going after it. And so we bought a small restaurant franchise. We bought several real estate properties, and we had our small marketing company as well. So in 2004, a few things happened. First, I started asking questions about God, and second, I met my future bride just a few months later. And then at the end of 2004, the worst thing that could happen to a guy that put all of his worth in his works happened. I lost everything I ever worked for. And the worst thing I had to do after that was tell my future bride that that's what happened. And I'll still never forget it. She was just so gracious and just said, we'll make it through this. And so what I had to do is look up and decide, like, what do I truly enjoy, and what am I good at? What am I called to do? And I just knew I love business. I love investing. I love people. I love real estate, and I love short-term goals and being able to go after it. And so I decided, I'm going to jump in real estate full time, just doing it all. And that was later in 2005. And it's just been an amazing journey ever since. So starting a real estate business in 2005 was challenging, because by the time I got things going, the market really started to turn. And I was getting in the business when most people were getting out of the business. And most people would say that was just probably the worst time to do it. But I actually think it was a blessing in disguise. We learned how to sell real estate when real estate wasn't selling. We learned how to work hard. We learned how to negotiate hard for our clients. And it allowed us, I think, to kind of take us to the levels we were able to do and just serve the clients the way that we want to serve them. And so it really, really helped us on just kind of growing to the team that we are now. And the funny thing about getting into this business as well is when I'm the consumer, I don't like salespeople. And so I'm in a sales business, and I think I got that from my dad. My dad, anytime someone was too pushy or tried to force him to do what he didn't want to do, he kind of just withdrew a little bit. And so I think I picked up on that, and I'm the same way. I don't like being pushed into something I don't want to do. And we always wanted to do it different. And so we just really look at it like, you have financial advisors who like to advise and just kind of help their clients move along the path. And we want to be a real estate financial advisor. I tell people that are coming onto the team is like, the good news about real estate is you're never going to force someone to buy or sell. Just when they're ready, you just have to be there, and you have to make sure you can provide some value and make sure they're taken care of. And that's what real estate's all about. And when we started, our tagline is real estate with a servant's heart. And it's not just our tagline, it really is who we are. It's the heartbeat of our company, and it's what we love to do every day. And people ask me what that means, and it just means that we want to be a servant leader to all those counting on us. And why we love real estate is it's different every single day. No real estate transaction is the same. I mean, they all have about 153 tasks on every single transaction that you have to do, and hundreds of points of communication. but it's always different. And then you get to work with different people that come from different areas, different backgrounds, different beliefs, and we just get to serve everyone. And so we truly, truly love doing that. And our team has been blessed to be in the top 1% of real estate teams nationwide. And, we've sold almost $1 billion in real estate. We've sold over 3,400 homes, and we love it. But it's not just about awards. It's not just about hitting our numbers. It really is trying to help the client every single day, because our people who want to work on this team, they want to believe in what they do every single day. They don't want to just be here and just sell something. They want to make sure that they're helping people. And that's what we do. And I would say most people, when they decide that they need to hire someone to help them with a real estate need, is they're looking and they decide that there's two options. They can either hire an individual agent or they can hire a team. With an individual agent, most people think like, okay, I'm going to get personal service, which is great, and you can. And then the other side of that, though, is maybe normally if one person's doing it all, and if they're good, they tend to get busy. And sometimes people who are good at details may not be good at marketing, or if they're good at taking care of the client, they might not be good at setting up the back end IT. And there's just so much going on. And I honestly think an individual agent is probably one of the hardest jobs, because you have to be great at everything, and it's really hard to just you're either a jack of all trades or a master of none, or you're going to get people to help you out. But the second option people will look at is they look at a big team and they just think that they're going to be passed around. They have good systems, but they don't have one person that they can count on. And we're really the third option, in the sense of you kind of take the best of both worlds. You have one agent that's going to walk with you every step of the way, and they care about your goals, they care about your family. And then we have the system, the team behind, that is helping the agent, which is helping you, that is checking with the title company, checking with the mortgage broker, checking with the appraiser, making sure everything is on track, getting all the back end IT stuff going and the marketing and everything else so that you can be served at the highest level. And that's what we do. And so we really do feel like what we do and how we handle people and how we take care of people is one of our secrets, and why we think we have people coming back to us, and we feel like we can be the best of both worlds. And people ask, why do we market the way that we do? Is it about you? Is it about one person, or what does that look like? And honestly, there's several reasons, because it's not about one person. It's really about serving our clients. We like to market and the way that we do, and our logo is the way that it is because it's just a reminder. It's like, this is where we started. And the whole dream of this was to make sure that we could be a servant leader to all those counting on us. And that's what we all want to do. And we also want to let people know that like we are real people loving on real people, and how we serve you does matter. And that's why we do it. So it's never about one person. It's Robert or it's someone else on the team. Our whole team wants to make sure that we can take care of all those around us, for sure. And this is what we teach our team, is just to serve people no matter what. If we truly can be that real estate financial advisor, we get to celebrate with people as they're looking to buy a home, whether they're looking to sell a home, whether they're looking to invest in commercial real estate, or they have some land to sell, whatever it is. We're there to kind of guide them along the way. And if they decide that they don't want to sell or they don't want to buy, like we're literally the first ones to give them a high five. If we just take care of people and give them the best advice and support them along the way, that they'll come back to us, they'll refer us, and they'll trust us. And we're in this business for the long run. We've been doing it since 2005, and we love it. So if you ever have any questions in real estate, you want to talk through anything, you want to talk through your home, we always encourage people to do this way in advance. If you're looking 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, and you just want to hear like, what is my property worth now? Or you have a portfolio of properties that you want to look over, you could save tens of thousands of dollars just planning in advance, because we can help you saying like, do this now, plant a tree, close this off into a room, do these other options that people don't think about until they're ready to sell, and then sometimes it's too late. We truly do want to help. Or if you just want help fighting your property taxes as well, we can give you some information for that also. So we love to help, we love to serve.